Hi everybody, Adam Smith for Ultimate Bariatrics. January, February, even March, those are a lot of times where we have some of our meetings. Surgery volume isn't quite as high. People are kind of waiting for new deductibles and copays, so they kind of put things off. So we see a lot of meetings. I've been to two good bariatric meetings in the last couple months. I went to one really good review course in Las Vegas, and in fact I streamed from one of the vendor areas out there, which was a lot of fun, with one of my patients who happens to work for one of the device companies. But I learned a lot out there. I mean, most of the stuff I already knew, but it's always fun to refresh. Number one, it reinforces your existing knowledge, and every now and then you pick up some new things. And so it's pretty funny. I've been doing this stuff 30 years, and we're still digging a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper at understanding why what we do works. A lot of the things we've done surgically for 2 decades, we knew they worked, but we didn't know why. We didn't really know why, and we would argue over all sorts of things about how big is the perfect pouch, how long is the best roux limb on a bypass, and what size bougie do you need to use on a sleeve, and how much fluid do you need to put in a lap band at any given time. And all of these things, we had protocols and we had recommendations, but we never completely 100% understood on a molecular level how they worked. We're getting there now. It's really exciting. And so there's a new textbook of bariatric surgery that's been out about a year now. And even though I go to conferences, I read journals, I stay as current as I possibly can, I thought, I'm gonna read that stupid textbook again. So I'm gonna give you a word of advice. If you're an old dude or an old person, and you haven't deep dove into books in a while, be careful with your highlighter. So I was sitting there reading 2 chapters in this book the other day, and then it was time for bed. So I put my book up, I went in to brush my teeth. I had yellow dots all over my forehead from where I'd been highlighting the book and then touching my face with my highlighter. So word to the wise, be careful what you do with your highlighter if you're studying stuff. So, when you're reading a journal article, you don't usually highlight it, or, going to a conference, you just sit there and absorb the knowledge. And on video things, it's a computer, but we still do read textbooks every now and then. And it's amazing, because the best part of reading this textbook is when they're talking about stuff that's like fact. I remember when that knowledge was first produced, or the person that first presented that at a meeting. It's like, oh yeah, I remember when that guy talked about that, or yeah, I remember when we started understanding that, and I remember when we standardized this operation this way. So it's a whole different thing when you're my age, going back and reading stuff that people accept as fact that was brand new information to me when I was 30 or 35 or something. So anyway, I've gotten reinvigorated, I think, my interest. I mean, I love my job. I've always loved my job. I love doing surgery, but I still love getting more information. So even this old dog has learned some new tricks. I always said I would never, ever do a robot surgery. I would leave that to the young guys. Well, here I am doing robot surgeries now. So things change. You have to keep an open mind. If what you're doing isn't working, open your mind up, think outside the box. If you need us to help you, come see us. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a good one.